I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Hey, this is Contour. This is Jonathan from Crosswise. Highway Plainview.
Hey, we are the Gypsy Ghosts.
This is the Unassisted. Hey, how's it going? This is Josh from Final Coupe. Hi, this is Hate Notes. This is Tyson Insignia. Hey, this is Grum.
Hi, this is Lucas Arto.
Hi, wishing you This is the Nursery.
Hi, this is Thomas McConnell. And
Hi, this is Tom Moorcroft. And
Hello, this is Steph from Dead Sea Navigators. You're listening to Dr. Bones.
Dr. Bones, Dr. Bones, listening to Dr. Bones.
All right, this is Dr. Bones back with Nessie for part 2 of New Music Saturday. The first song we're going to get to start this one off, I know I've heard it a few times already, but still is new, and since I just got back from Cuba, this is the Dead Sea Navigators with Your Man from Havana.
There's never a gray shade of you to the truth.
sorry. That was Dead Sea Navigators, Your Man from Havana, a really cool tune, and like I just love the keyboard in this, and just the smooth flowing like drums. The whole thing was really cool. Always really love the Dead Sea Navigators.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of their music too. Or just like how they don't have these percussion and drum. They really don't need the percussion and drum elements because the total arrangement is so rich in sound already with the keyboard, which is quite perky and feisty in sound and had his high-pitched moments too, and the vocals are rather, deep-laid and deep-toned and really bold, nice contrasts, and it's just atmospheric music and very evocative in sound too, and it's just nice listening to that.
Right on. Next up, we're going to get to a new band. The band is called Force Fields, and the song's called Momentum. Dig this.
2012, you can't be serious, my dear. That means we only have a short time to complete the project, my God. We have devoted our whole life to stop now would be stroke. Oh, my friends, we can't lose focus or our momentum. The time has now arrived. I don't believe you, my dear, because we haven't much to achieve. Truly, it is absurd to think in those terms, or to live your life as if it were true. To stop now would be a stroke. Oh, my friends, we can't lose focus.
All right, that was Force Fields with Momentum. Really cool acoustic tune. Just like flows very, very well. And I just actually checked these guys out today for the first time, and I was very impressed. So I had to put some on the air for sure. So Nessie, what are your thoughts?
Well, you know that I'm a huge fan of acoustic, and this just works so fine together because it just smooth in progression, smooth in sound, and the vocals were rather laid back, but still very expressive and soulful and sounded just sounded smooth and nice, and I really enjoyed listening to that.
Right on. Well, we got another new one here, and this is Step Tech with Darker Days. Step Tech with Darker Days has some very cool electronic music. I just talked with him today via DM, and he sent me 3 songs, and this is the one I picked just because, excuse me, this is a really great tune. Love the way it flows, and it's kind of nice and chill for a kind of halfway point of the night. So Nessie, what do you think?
Yeah, I really enjoyed this one too. I'm not that much a fan of electronic music, but if I see that there's a concept behind it, and if there are actually melodies and melodic concepts behind it, I usually grow fond quite quickly of the music, and one definitely can tell that they're there are thoughts behind it, because you can see in progression that they put layer after layer and it just worked well and blended well together. And I really liked that it had some kind of ethereal sound but still kept it very intense and very gripping in sound too. And it just the contrast of those sides just worked well together, and was thereby it definitely kept me interested.
Well, right on. Next up, we're going to get to another band kind of like that. This is Charm Offensive with Porcelain. All right, that was Charm Offensive with Porcelain. That was a cool tune. I haven't this first listen to this one, and I haven't heard anyone from him in a while, so it was really cool to hear that. Love the way it flowed. Very, very cool. Always cool to hear something different from him because you never know what he's going to come up with. So really enjoyed the tune.
Well, I did too. I've listened to it I've listened to it quite often by now, and really enjoy his music, because this is what I mean when I talk about electronic music needs to have a concept behind it, because he actually has, and he's once told me that he tries to convey emotion with his music, and it's not like just beats and some incisive melodies, but that he wants to convey some feelings. And I think he really makes it to make the audience feel something, because it's quite dreamy in sound and emotional in sound, and with the dialogue in the arrangement, in the composition, it really, at one point she said, do I even feel anymore, or something anymore? Is this even real anymore? And I think it's nice to see that he has involved this into the song, and thereby has a really nice flow and really smooth transitions from the dialogue and the melodic arrangement. Just really works well together, and you definitely can see that there's a concept behind it.
Well, right on. Next band we're going to move into is a band called, we've heard them a few times before, this is Audio Kings of the Third World, and the song's called Sky Was Red. Dig this. Alright, that was Audio Kings of the Third World with Sky Was Red. A very cool tune, kind of a grunge alternative, really cool tune. I like to hear kind of the old kind of grunge and alternative like mixed in there, because that's pretty much what I grew up on. So always a cool band to listen to for that, for nostalgic reasons, we'll put it that way.
They definitely had some nostalgic touches, and I really liked that it was kind of ethereal, mellow in sound, but still had some more grungy, severe sounds in fleet in it too, and really was nice to see how it grew from rather smooth mellow and then intensified and had some very harsh sound involved in it too.
Well, next up we're going to hear one more from them, and this one is called Camera. Audio Kings of the Third World, and that was Camera, and that is such a tripped out, like, cool song. I just got so into it, like, right away. The first time I heard it, I really, really dig the song. Like, and it's one of those songs that puts a smile on my face because it's just one of those ones I can kind of tap and get into and kind of lose myself in because it's kind of got that different kind of, like, melodic edge to it, you know, like, where it's like a mix of a bit of rock but a little bit of, like, synth in there, and it's really cool. I really enjoy this song.
Yeah, it's definitely a song where there's so much to explore, and I think it definitely needs more than one listen to fully appreciate what the song is about. But I really like that there was some distorted moments and definitely some blurry, fuzzy moments too. It just was nice to see that they put so much into the music and try to keep it interesting and very audacious, kind of enterprising in sound too. And it's definitely a nice concept.
Right on, you know, and they just tweeted about it too. And guys, you're welcome. The music's awesome, and it's my pleasure playing it. Same thing with Step Tech and the guy. Like, your music's great. So, like I said, I got 2 more songs of his, but I'm saving those for the upcoming weeks of NMS. And next up here, before we get to the music, this is a video I did post earlier today on Twitter, but it is funny, and it's pretty much the reason why. And all these questions, you know, all of us have thought about it at one time or another. And this is why you shouldn't have your cell phone on during takeoff in the airplane. So let's just listen to this for a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare for takeoff, please turn off all electronic devices.
Why?
What's that?
Well, why do we have to turn off our electronic devices?
Because they can interfere with the plane's navigation.
Oh, okay.
So anyway...
How?
What's that?
How do they interfere with the plane's navigation?
Because the electronic signals can interfere with the signals between the plane and the radio tower on takeoff and landing.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Thank you.
Okay. Let's all make sure that our seats are fully upright. Wait.
Okay, what? No.
I woke up this morning feeling...
Sorry, guys. Let me try this again. They kind of cut off there, and I don't know why.
Really?
So let's try this one more time. Sorry about this. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare for takeoff, please turn off all electronic...
I think we're good this time, at least I hope. So hopefully it'll go smoothly this time, guys.
Why do we have
Apologize.
to turn off our electronic devices?
Because they can interfere with the plane's navigation.
Oh, okay.
So anyway...
How?
What's that?
How do they interfere with the plane's navigation?
Because the electronic signals can interfere with the signals between the plane and the radio tower on takeoff and landing.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Thank you.
Okay. Let's all make sure that our seats are fully upright.
Wait. I mean, I get why I can't have a radio or whatever, but how's my Kindle going to screw things up?
That's a good question.
It's not just about radios. All devices have an electromagnetic field that can interfere with the radio frequencies.
Okay, that's great.
All right, please make sure that all tray tables are...
Wait, so you're saying that a $90 million aircraft can't ignore the signal from my $40 iPod Shuffle? That's weird.
She's right. That is weird.
Yeah, now I'm confused again.
If they're so dangerous, why do you allow devices on the plane and not, I don't know, gels?
Yeah. Could I hold this plane hostage with my 3DS?
Some devices are more dangerous than others, but there isn't enough time to go through them one by one.
I mean, how come the plane doesn't interfere with my phone?
And why don't the other phones interfere with my phone?
I just always leave my phone on and nothing happens.
You can't! Everybody, no! All electronic devices have to be turned off.
I can't turn off my pacemaker.
Your pacemaker is fine.
Because that opens up a whole new can of worms.
Airplanes are magic! Okay. No one knows why you have to turn off your phones, and you want to know why? Because no one knows how an airplane works! A couple of dumbos down in Kitty Hawk took some sticks and some old pants, and they glued them together, and they fucking flew! And no one knows why.
I thought the wings generated lift.
Lift? Thrust? No. Scientists want you to think that they figured it out, but no one has ever figured it out, and now we're just rocketing through space on a 30-ton dumpster running on God knows what magic, and you guys want to just dick around with that? I mean, who knows what could fuck this shit up, okay? So turn on your Twitter machines for just 13 minutes while we soar through the clouds like the sun god Apollo Hey, my sister is pregnant.
So that's why you can't have your cell phones on the plane. I saw that the other day. Someone sent that to me. I thought it was pretty funny, so I thought I'd share that because it was one of those things. Anybody who's flown knows that you always get that speech up, all your stuff. So it's pretty interesting and pretty funny at the same time too.
It definitely was funny. I really liked how she got quite eccentric in the end.
So we're going to move on to that, and we're going to move into another band who we've heard a song from before. It's a newer one of theirs. This is the Dirty Cakes band, and the song is called Never Alone. Dig it. Dirty Cakes band, Never Alone. And you know what? This band, and they do tout themselves as alternative grunge, which they are. And is it ever noticeable? And the thing that I kind of, it's kind of coincidence actually, is today is Record Store Day, and you know, a lot of bands put out some cool stuff for Record Store Day, so a lot of the indie bands, that sort of thing. And I did go to the record store today to see if I could find anything interesting, and unfortunately didn't come up with too much. But the one thing I did notice is they had a rack with a whole bunch of like alternative oldies, and like 60s, 70s oldies, that sort of thing. And I was looking to see, it's like, well, pretty much like I have all of them, so it didn't really work out to my benefit for that part of it. But one thing I did notice is because this song really reminded me, the soloing at least reminded me of Weezer, and at the end a little bit of Alice in Chains and Smashing Pumpkins kind of mixed into one. So, and on that note, I saw the Smashing Pumpkins album, The Melancholy and Infinite Sadness, which is a double CD that came out in 1995, so almost 20 years ago. And when that first came out, I paid like about $25 Canadian for it. And on the shelf today, $10. Go figure. 15 years later, $10 cheaper. Obviously, I didn't know at the time. It didn't matter because I wanted the album, so that wasn't an issue. But it just crazy to see. So happy Record Store Day. We'll always put stuff out, and here's to a better one next year, and hopefully there will be more new music. So we're gonna finish off the night tonight with a guy. His name is Willie Wright. The song is called "A Stage with Your Own Fears." Dig this.
Stand in the corner, never get dressed, hung up by your arms, lots of laughter grabbing at the grands. Oh yes, say it if you want. Oh yes, say it if you want. Yes, tears rolling out the eyes, old soul, sin, spirit in the vice, tying up little kids, killing little kids, corner where they stand, where a blood-born lights after dark, soul in the sky, praying all along, rivers run dry, picking up the pieces of good times gone by, screaming violence hit the hurricane in its face, look at the sadness lost in this place, and their eyes grow from eyes, lives all grow insane, they all grow insane, treating others as nothing before, feeling dizzy lies, if you please, grab and steal it and walk away. Gods and perjury, the color of the sinner's dead, color of the sinner's dead, the torture, cheap labor, genocide, the gas attacks, pillaging, rape and drugs, all terror will coincide.
All right, that was Wooly Right, and that was a stage with your own fears off his EP, The Orange Line. Very cool tune. This is my first listen to this one, and that was really, really cool. I really appreciated that one. Just the flow and the vocals was really cool. I can't say enough good things about it.
Yeah, it's definitely something else, and it's something I haven't come up about before, and he just have a very creative and artful approach to his music, and you can definitely hear that because he tries to put quite a lot of instrumental layers into his sound, like violins, piano sound, then he has drums in it, and he really mixes it all well together, and his vocals are very characteristic and bold inside too, and it just suits the rather colorful instrumental layers and instrumental arrangement quite well, and it's just an experience to listen to his music.
Well, right on, and that is going to do it for NMS this week, and I hope you enjoyed part 1 and 2 of all the cool new music we heard. A lot of good tunes that you should check out and listen to. So until next time, we'll talk to you next weekend, Saturday night. Until then, thank you so much for listening, guys. It's always a lot of fun and very much appreciated. Until then, Bones out.